Next question was, I don't have health insurance, but I want insurance for my young son. We're going to assume that's under 19 years of age. What can I do? Well, guys, if you have children and you've been looking for child-only policies, it's been a devil of a time the past couple of years. What happened is 2-3 years ago when the first part of the Affordable Care Act came out, and guys, remember, this is like 20 years of legislation coming in at bits and pieces. Everyone's confused. They think it's all starting in January. It's been happening, and it will continue to change for the next 10, 15, 20 years. It's just we're seeing a big change next year because of the individual mandate. That's why it's on everyone's radar. What happened is children went guaranteed issue, meaning they could not be turned down for an individual plan. Well, unfortunately, some of the insurance companies panicked. They thought they were going to get a lot of bad claims from unhealthy children, and so they had an immediate reaction saying, fine, we won't offer child only. The only way you can get it is to have an adult on the plan. You know, 2-3 years later, it turned out it was a panic over nothing. No one ever got really eaten alive with those claims, so, you know, there's not much I can do about hindsight and going back and changing that. But what you're going to find in most states at this time is that you cannot get a child-only plan. Some states came out with legislation to fix it. Let's use Texas as an example again. They didn't really come out with legislation, but Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas in the months of June and July has a child-only plan open for enrollment. The state of Georgia came out with legislation saying if you have absolutely no other choices, your kid, you can't get them on your group plan at work, you can't get them on Medicaid or anything else, there's a special open enrollment to get them onto a child-only plan with the various insurance companies in Georgia. Some states came out with legislation, some left you high and dry. Once again, that's where we come in. We sit down and we say, here's all the available options, and if we're stuck, we're going to let you know what the options are. And then once again, guys, next year in January, everything's opening up again. We're not going to have the limitation on child only. You can buy child only insurance policies, no problem, guarantee issue, no asking questions on health conditions. So starting when all the new open enrollment starts in October, that's when we can start flipping over.